Let's try evaluating this triangle and solving for C. In other words, we're evaluating, and we're going to be using cosine law to find this angle C. How do I know that? Every time you have a not right angle triangle and you're given three sides and no angles, if you want to find an angle, the only way to go is cosine law. Cosine law is on your formula sheet. It's c squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2a times b times the cosine of c. And we're going to solve for this big C. Let's sub into these other letters. It might be helpful to label them. This is little c across from big C. This is little b across from big B. This is little a across from big A. So, c squared, or 7 squared, equals 9 squared plus 14 squared minus 2 times 9 times 14, all times cosine of c. And now let's evaluate. We get 49 equals 81 plus 196 minus, I'm going to need my calculator on that one, 2 times 9 times 14, 252. So minus 252 times the cosine of c. A lot of students will be tempted now to do 81 plus 196 minus 252. Can't do it. You've got to keep this 252 negative attached to the cosine c. So instead I'll just do 81 plus 196 and I get 277. Leaving this minus 252 cosine of c. Now I want to get this 277 to the other side so that I just have this one term. To do that, I subtract 277 both sides. Need my calculator again. 49 minus 277 is negative 228. So I get on the left-hand side negative 228, and the right-hand side these cancel, and I'm just left with negative 252 cosine of c. Almost there, but a couple more steps. I want to divide now both sides by what's in front of cos c. In this case, divide both sides by negative 252 or 252 negative. And when I do that, it's great because the right-hand side becomes just cosine of c. And the left-hand side, I'll need my calculator, is negative 228 divided by negative 252. And I get, ooh, big number, but I want all the digits, please. 0.904 761 904. It's kind of weird I got 904 twice, but that's just a coincidence. Not necessarily going to happen. In this case, it did happen. Alright, almost there. I'm going to continue over on the right. How do I move forward when I want to solve for cos c? Well, I can rewrite this equation by moving this cosine over and inverting it. In other words, when I want to get rid of a cosine, I can't divide by cosine. What I can do is reverse cosine. That is, to solve cosine c, I do the inverse on the other side of the decimal. Once again, to solve cosine c equals 0.904 761 904, I take the reverse cos of the decimal. And then I'll find the angle, that's c, on my calculator by actually typing that in. Shift cosine, that gives me the reverse of cos. It's like I'm telling the calculator, go backwards. Instead of I give you the angle, and you find the number, this time I have the number, reverse cosine, and we find out the angle that made it was approximately 25 degrees. In other words, we found our angle. Angle C is approximately 25 degrees.